rumors, and more rumors. What in the heck is going on Pokemon Switch? You know, we got so many rumors over the past few days. I'm gonna try to convert them all into one big video just to see where I can get some kind of leak. So let's start with Puke first, because this is the guy I've been following. You know, he seems to be an English translator. He only comes around like every couple of weeks or even to a month or so just to give us some information. You know, this time he has leaked. You know, he only took one line of this leak to do it, and he said this town once gave birth to a legendary trainer. And that town was Pallet Town 100 years ago, and and he drew a picture, and it looks like he showing the Snake Brothers once again. That Snake Brothers, you know, how can I say it? You got two Snake Brothers, one underwater and one up in the sky. He had predicted this before because he had showed us a picture with two snakes, one with wings and one without wings. So it's kind of crazy that he's talking about Kanto 100 years ago, and now it's submerged underwater. So it's kind of crazy that if this is what Game Freak is doing, that they're really going to start off in Pallet Town again, and they're really going to start off in Kanto, not Pallet Town, my bad, Kanto. If they're really going to do it again, oh my god, this may be one way to reboot a series. You know, this would give it, like 100 years ago, things got changed from tradition. Get this, tradition versus innovation. And with this whole thing, man, things had to change from 100 years ago up until now. This is a new way to reboot the series. Now I want to see what he's gonna do with the. We'll talk about the gameplay and everything else. So what else can we talk about that, you know, supports this theory? Well, aha. So in the cube, I'm gonna go ahead and skip over Emily Rogers and talk about this. In the Cube has gave us some more details about Pokemon Switch, and you know, he says, hey, look, I'm not trusting this site, you know, I'm just a messenger. Please do not take this seriously. Don't just take it with a huge grain of salt. Well, you know what, man, time to take it with some salt. And you know, it's crazy that he brought this up at a time like this, because it almost correlates with what Puke says. The only things that he really outlines is that this one of the snake Pokemons are poisonous type, which, you know, well, that was a given. If it's a snake is a poisonous type, snakes are always labeled around poison or ground. So snake. Second thing that he talked about is how the reason why Kanto is underwater, he ain't talking about just Pallet Town. Kanto as a whole is not only covered in water, but also snow covered, and because of global warming. This is the reason why Kanto is you know, underwater. And he also talking about, hey, look, the problem is not only spreading to Kanto, but it's also spreading to Unova. Now, you gotta go through, I don't know how many regions away is Unova from Kanto, but if it's that bad to where it can spread to Unova and we gotta try to save it, then, oh my god, what the world? It kind of correlates with what Puke was saying, and that's the reason why I'm even covering his topic. He also talking about there's new battle or open world gameplay coming. We gotta be prepared for it, and you know, it's stuff that we already heard before. Like, when the pressure is on, they're trying to get this game out this year. Personally, for me, I think if they're going to be ambitious with this game, Nintendo may want to lay off that pressure or let them put it to 2019, because they're really trying to reboot the series and trying to make all these different changes. You can't just do it in 1 year. So that pressure got to go and let them work. They really got to let them work on this game. If these rumors are adding up to be true, we may see it 2019 or so. But hold on, there's something counteracting this whole statement I just made about Nintendo may want to lay off that pressure, because it further connects to what In the Cube is saying for pressure on to 2018, Emily Rogers has stepped up and said, hey, look, I don't know if this is a mainline Pokemon game, a spinoff, or whatever, but there's a Pokemon announcement coming soon. Be ready for it. You know, she's talking about Pokemon may be announced soon. And then, what the heck, Masuda, the actual director of Pokemon, he comes out and says, hey, look, y'all may want to buy a Switch, man. If you don't own a Switch, buy a Switch. It's connected. It's like, is something's coming soon or not? Right, because all these rumors, all this story is coming out. This is a fully developed story that we're hearing from Puke in the Cube, Emily Rogers and Masuda. Is connecting one way or other that is leading up to the pressure that Nintendo's putting on them to get a 2018 release date. But I'm feeling that they're not going to make that release date, and it's going to be 2019 release date. As long as they release before the March 3rd next year, that when the next fiscal year rolls around, you know, they're okay. They're okay. But I don't believe it's going to be a 2018 game now. I really don't, because there's too much in these rumors that suggesting that, hey, look, we're trying to put it out in 2018, but hey, look, it may take a little bit more longer. But Nintendo wants that pressure for 2018. I don't want that pressure to keep up with this game and makes the game rush and feel incomplete. That was the problem with Pokemon X and Y. You know, X and Y was rushed. You can tell that game was rushed. There was less content to do after the game. Not too many legendaries to hunt after, because I think only ones you can get is like Mew and Zygarde afterwards. What else is there to do after that? Okay then, so the pressure is on. You know, there's not much you can do, you know, in so many little time. Like, who knows how long they've really been working on this game, though. There's a rumor out there that has suggested that this game was once going to be called Pokemon Plus and Minus, and it was for the Switch before we even knew about it. You know, Nintendo did say in 2014 we was working on a new system, you know, and we could keep supporting this system until we get a new game out. You know, they already had plans to develop for the system, and I think as development went along with the Switch, the plans for Pokemon was also in development as well. You know, they was talking about terminal units and other units and handheld units and stuff like that. And they was talking about how one gameplay is going to be on the handheld and how the other one's going to be on the terminal unit. And you know what, man, it's kind of risky to think that, hey, look, man, maybe this game was developed in 2014. You know, 2018 may be a plausible year to release Pokemon. You know, for real. And with the fact that Emily Rogers is saying, you know, we got an announcement coming soon. And then you have Masuda saying, hey, look, get a Switch now. It's basically something coming sooner than we all expect. So who knows how long Pokemon may have been in development? Who knows? You know, it may be a stacked, you know, year for Nintendo in 2018. Who knows, man? So anyhow, I'll leave you with this little thought right here. If Pokemon does come out for Switch, you know, this year, Nintendo has their units they want to sell. Nintendo has a game plan. They even say we have the games to make this goal a reality. And you know, if Pokemon Smash is one of them. You at least get to 20 million with Smash. But Pokemon, a mainline Pokemon games with 2 versions, that is going to sell Switches like crazy. It sold 3DSs like crazy. The reason why 3DS sold was because of Pokemon. You've got Pokemon X and Y, that sold Switches, 3DSs. Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, that sold 3DSs. Sun and Moon, that sold 3DSs. And Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, even though the odds was against that game, it still sold systems. So anywho, I'll let y'all talk about this, and I'm gonna let y'all, you know, decide. Do you think Pokemon 2018 is coming this year? Because in my heart, although I think it's gonna come because Nintendo wants it to come out this year, but I want it to be 2019. But what do you guys think, man? Do all these rumors and the speculation adds up? All right, so anywho, I'm out of here. Deuces, y'all have a great one.